this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Booth. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. This is the 6th play on the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Cyclones line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes as a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Burrell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. The ball is picked off.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Goes out the stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you You talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. There's a stiff arm. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Come up with something here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pulls it in. It's Burrell.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The short completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Looking to throw again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Breaks free. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Booth. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Booth. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's caught. It's Booth. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And here's the handoff. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cyclones.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Rice offense is out there again. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. That's reeled in. It's Burrell. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught for the completion. Touchdown! Rose! The comeback is on. Now to try here for the extra point.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Booth. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Booth. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cyclones are in the red zone now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with...
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Cyclones will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Rice, as they come roaring back now. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Spurrell. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Timeout, Iowa State.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. It's a quick grab.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Has it back to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Owls.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Rice, 27.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Cyclones come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Rice, 27.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Cyclones will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.